So I pick all the playoff games based on who is the better quarterback in that moment.
Yes. Let's start in the AFC. The first AFC wildcard game is between the Steelers and Chiefs. So Big Ben or Patrick Mahomes?
Mahomes. Big Ben has the lowest passing yards per attempt among all quarterbacks. And so this is not real close right now. You watch the Steelers. It's a lot of underneath stuff.
The next AFC wildcard game is Patriots-Bills. So Mac Jones or Josh Allen?
Well, considering Josh is the first player in league history with 4,000 passing yards and 750 rushing yards, not real close, Josh Allen.
All right, next AFC wildcard game is Raiders-Bengals. So Derek Carr or Joe Burrow?
You know I like both, but I'm going Joe Burrow. Leads the NFL in over-the-top big plays. He's got a better receiving core. Joe Burrow right now is an inch better than Derek Carr, and I think he's ascending, whereas with Derek, I think we know what we have, which is a very good quarterback, but Burrow, to me, is moving into that top 5 or 6 level.
Okay, so the AFC divisional round would be Bengals-Titans.
Well, Ryan Tannehill has the worst TD interception ratio of every playoff quarterback. 21 TDs, 14 picks, so Burrow is the better talent. He's ascending. He's better now. He'll be much better in 2 or 3 years, Joe Burrow.
The other AFC divisional round would be Bills-Chiefs.
Okay, now this is not easy. This is where a guy like me makes my money, on stuff like this. Here's the difference. Huge arms, big talents. The difference is, as much as I like Josh Allen, he has a propensity for the mistake. Mahomes is one of the few quarterbacks ever. I get all the upside, very few picks. So these may be the 2 best quarterbacks in the league for the next 10 years, but I'll take Mahomes here narrowly.
So that makes the AFC Championship game Bengals-Chiefs, so Burrow or Mahomes?
Okay, so Mahomes has 8 games with 100-plus passer rating. Burrow, more interceptions, sacked more. So you're asking me today, I think Mahomes is the more spectacular arm talent. I think he is less prone to mistakes. Mahomes gets to the Super Bowl.
Okay, let's go to the NFC. So the first NFC wildcard game is Eagles-Bucks. So Jalen Hurts or Tom Brady?
Went back and forth on this. But Brady leads football in completions, passing yard, touchdown passes. And let's be honest about Tom. His greatest strength could be pre-snap. He's seen literally everything.
The next NFC wildcard game is Niners-Cowboys. So Jimmy G or Dak Prescott?
Well, Dak gives me more mobility. I never worry about him getting hurt. And I think Dak makes fewer big mistakes. Now, I think Dak has some limitations at the ceiling level, but so does Jimmy G. So Dak wins here. I get the better athlete, more consistent player. Garoppolo in a 2-minute drill is hard to take my eyes off of, that and the square chin. But I'm taking Prescott here, Dak.
All right, the next wildcard game is Cardinals-Rams. So Kyler Murray or Matthew Stafford?
Now, this one, I thought a lot about this one. This is why I'm going to take Stafford. He leads the NFL in second-half passer rating. He can drive you nuts. But the history of the NFL playoffs is who wins the second half. Matt Stafford is the best fourth-quarter quarterback in the league. He's got his issues, fewer mistakes than Kyler, less mobility. But that's the best quarterback in the fourth quarter in the entire league, so a narrow win for Stafford.
The NFC divisional game would be Rams-Packers, Matthew Stafford or Aaron Rodgers.
I had a stat here I like with this one. Let me look at this one. Oh, okay. This comes down to 2 high-ceiling guys. One makes a lot of mistakes, one makes none. So playoff football, it's not always who wins it, it's who loses it. I take Aaron.
The other NFC divisional game would be Cowboys-Bucks, Dak Prescott or Tom Brady.
I think Tom's going to win this one, and I also think we go back to the pre-snap thing. You can throw anything at Tom. By the way, the last 2 times he's beaten Aaron Rodgers, what do we worry about the Cowboys? They beat the NFC East, but Dak kind of needs the running game to beat everybody else, and they don't. Brady's often better in the big spots. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady.
So the NFC Championship game, Bucks-Packers, so that's Brady or Aaron Rodgers.
Again, a lot of you right now, you're asking me if they play in 3 weeks, who do I want? Brady leads the NFL in wins, touchdown passes, passing yards over the last 2 years, including the playoffs, and has beaten Aaron twice. if they meet in one game, and you know who the pressure is going to be on? It's not on Tom. The pressure is going to be on Aaron Rodgers. Because, like, Tom's the old guy with a wheelbarrow full of cash. You got to beat the old guy. I would take Tom Brady. In one game, I would take Brady. In one game.
So that's the Super Bowl, Chiefs, Bucks, Patrick Mahomes, or Tom Brady.
Now, again, corporations often decide who to give a big extension to. These are the moments for me, the crisis moments in Colin's quarterback playoff face bracket. I've watched them play several times. Brady. I've watched them play. I still feel Patrick Mahomes, the mechanics sometimes leave him. I feel in big spots, he's been a little uneven. We had a 7-week stretch where Patrick Mahomes was off. I think if Leonard Fournette comes and Tom gets to play action, Chiefs don't really run the ball convincingly or regularly. In a one-game situation, Brady Mahomes, I've seen it twice in the playoffs, 0-2. Is this...
So you have the Bucks winning back-to-back Super Bowls then?
No,
to the face bracket.
This is what the face bracket... I want no responsibility for this stupid thing. This is what the face bracket says. I'm taking if they play. Okay, for instance, Brady Rodgers. There's arguments to be made. But I know when they meet, it's going to come down to the final series or two. Who do you trust? I trust in those moments Tom Brady. So there's the quarterback face bracket. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.